I'm glad you spoke about Megan. Can you just kind of tell us, like, how did you meet her?
How did I meet her? I met her when one of her art. Well, I saw her on Instagram, you know, and doing freestyle. And then we got in contact with her manager, Nitty. And, you know, they brought him over, we set up a meeting, and we ended up, you know, meeting with him or whatever. T. Ferris was with me at the time. He had dinner with him or whatever, and then we all met after that.
So, I want to speak on like Megan Thee Stallion. I want to ask, I know when we came over here, you just got in the cypher, it was early. It's like everything was like perfect. Like her mom was here, like everything was going good. Y'all was coming up together. But I want to ask, like, what did things like start to go wrong?
Well, the one thing, you know, rest in peace. When her mother passed away, Holly. It just that was the opportunity that all the savages needed. Like her mother was a real strong person. They kind of really kept like sucking shit out of her life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, real strong-headed woman. But when she died, it just opened it up for all the creeps and savages, really. So, meaning that people that wasn't as close to her became close, and now they're in her ear, and now it's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother monster brewing, and now all of a sudden, this monster brewing to me becoming an enemy. Now, you know, in that time period, it's just like so much was happening. You know, you just like, wow, I'm the bad person now. I never in a million years, but I thought they'll play me out as the person that they painted me out as, because I literally had nothing to do with nothing. Y'all was here. I was just a chilling dude, just watching everybody chill. Everything was happy, la la, and all of a sudden, oh, this guy stealing money from me. He said this, he did that. Man, please, bro, listen, I signed a $150 million contract playing baseball. Last thing I'm trying to do is steal money from a girl from Houston. The reason why I came home to help everybody, you know what I'm saying? To like come up out of this shit. You know, I want to see somebody come up like I did. And came home, executed the plan, got to the promised gate, tried to open up the doors for everybody. And for whatever reason, they decided that, you know, this ain't for y'all. This for us. We gotta go. And that's what happened.
Do you kind of feel like y'all were not something left behind, but kind of like forgotten about it?
I mean, I ain't gonna be forgotten about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the business every day. You know, it's just they try to take the face card for me, but they know I'm in the business every single day. So y'all, you know, they make it seem as if I'm not around. They try to print this picture like she's not signed to the label. But, you know, hey, this in black and white.
All the plaques say
1501. Everything, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give me those plaques and put my name on there if I wasn't involved. But I get it, you know. T. Ferris and Megan, they wanted to take the face card away from me. So good. You can make people outside think that you know you're not signed to the label. I don't have nothing to do with nothing, but we all know what's going on.
So, just touching back on Megan Thee Stallion, was you around when they had made the song Big Old Freak? Like, I guess did you have like...
Yeah, made it right there.
Okay, like...
Made it right there. Shit, we all sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? We all can feel the magic in there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the whole team is no project. Right there.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, I guess, well, not even with the project, but I know Big Old Freak is just real big. Did it go platinum or gold?
Went platinum.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, did you kind of like, I guess, throw in, I think you should name it this, or you just sit back and just kind of let her work?
Just sat back. You know what I'm saying? They the artists, her and Lil Ju. They came up with it. He had the beat. She had the rhyme. So I had the thing. You know, the thing is, she wouldn't have never met Lil Ju had they would have came over here. This is the crazy part, you know what I'm saying? Lil Ju making all these hits, you would have never met Lil Ju had they came over here, you know, so, you know, they work good together. They still work good together. That's fine. You know?
And at that, like, just specific moment when everybody's saying all these things, like, what's going through your head? Like,
what's going through my head is like, wow, it's amazing how somebody can be the biggest star and people just believe whatever they say. Even when you actually saw it yourself. Y'all saw, everybody in Houston saw this yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw it from however it started to now. And to still say, oh, he tried to do this and do that, man, I'm like, what? Like, I just felt like Houston kind of really let me down a little bit right there because, you know, at the end of the day, whether you want to see me fail or you hating on me for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? You know that what we did with that situation right there, you know what I'm saying? You know what we did. You know I didn't do no behind the back stuff, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing like that. See, Ferris had this crummy name, you know what I'm saying? This shady name that everybody knew about. I didn't have that name like that. They try to paint me as a T. Ferris, you know what I'm saying? I'm not nowhere near, will ever be nothing like that guy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I took the fall for it because the bigger people wanted her and they needed somebody to blame, and, you know, I was the guy that can take the fall easily. Oh, he got money already, you know what I'm saying? He'll be all right. That's what they used to say. That's what Megan Thee Stallion Breaks, oh, he got his already. He won't mind. You know, they paint this picture. I didn't want yours. I just wanted what was fair. Well, we made a contract. You know, they say I made this bad contract. They say I did this contract. The crazy part about me with this contract shit, right, is that I had nothing to do with it. I'm the first person to tell y'all on record, I had nothing to do with it. T. Ferris and her mama worked this whole contract out by herself. You know what I'm saying? They went tooth and nail with the lawyers about the percentages, about everything. This woman fought hard to get her percentages the way it is. It's a good percentage. Jay-Z ain't never gave nobody these type of percentages or nothing like that in no contract rights that she has. Go ask any type of big time artist have they ever had those type of stuff she got going on right now. Never. But, you know, but yet and still they blame me for making this contract and said we were trying to fuck her or whatever. Man, the dude that's sitting under you every day is the dude that did the contract. So that's who you should be mad at. But yet and still, y'all blame me because you don't got nobody to blame and y'all need this narrative to blame somebody. And the city of Houston believe this shit. It's like, bro, I just came out of baseball, bro. I didn't know how to do nothing in the music. I'm talking about zero. So I gave this guy the rights to do everything. Everybody in the city of Houston know I told T. Ferris, handle your business, you know what I'm saying? Didn't tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying? That was a mistake. I'd never ever tell a nigga to run my shit like that again. But, you know, in that time, that's what I did. So him and her mother did this contract with the lawyers, and that was them. They came back to me at the end and said, it's done. I'm like, all right, it's done. Shit, I ain't asking no questions. T. Ferris, my man, he telling me it's done, you know? So the fact that they say, I did, no, Megan, your boy T. Ferris did it, you know what I'm saying? And that's the crook, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about no slandering my name and all that type of shit right there, you know what I'm saying? Because what I went through these last couple of years just dealing with this shit, I wouldn't wish it on nobody. They try to make, you know what I'm saying? It really like turned my life into a different angle where I didn't have no other, you know what I'm saying? Nothing that I wouldn't expect this type of shit to come out of it, you know? Really.
I want to kind of go back because you said she accused you like of stealing money. You know, you say you know you didn't steal it. Do you feel like was it somebody close to her or anybody that actually did steal the money?
Oh, it was definitely somebody, you know, and I ain't gonna say that on here because you know I don't need niggas like they really do play that lawsuit game over there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna really say nobody's name or whatever. But at the end of the day, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, like I say, dudes knew the game already. They knew how to scam money. They'll tell you that her show was $40,000, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, oh, these people want to book Megan for $20,000, you know what I'm saying? Why he telling them it's $35,000, you see what I'm saying? And putting $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 in his pocket, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning all this shit now, because you know I'm new. I don't know the little slick shit that these fucking managers do, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's how they work. They'll tell you a number, like, hey, they said, oh, car, we booked it for $40,000. Shit, all right, cool. Well, then you'll find out the nigga really booked it for $50,000. He kept 10 in his pocket. You see what I'm saying? This shit was going on. I can just imagine, you know, because we had Megan book every, you know what I'm saying? She was busy. So, at the end of the day, you know, they need to check the people that's around them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never stole nothing from nobody a day in my life. I might have stole a toy when I was about 2 years old and my mama whooped my ass. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never stole again. So, you know, just to have that reputation that I stole and messed up your business, now people don't want to sign with you because they really think that you did something bad to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then they like, oh, you talk down. It's like, yeah, man, how could you not talk how could you not talk shit back to a person that's blaming you for some shit that you never did? You know what I'm talking about? Like, so it's like they want to be able to let them talk because they the bigger people, and then when you get ready to say something, it's like bad. You know, like you like how dare you speak at all? You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, fuck that. I'd rather go out with my integrity before I go out on like just a person that just let these people, you know, create this mystique about me that I'm just, you know, a person that just trying to be on some big red type shit, some Suge Knight type. You know, that was the shit I see online. Suge Knight, whatever. I'm like, man, shit, bro, I'm a baseball player, bro. I don't got time for that shit. I was trying to do good business. Y'all just, if you wanted to go to Rock Nation and do all that shit, you could have did that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no, what y'all gotta understand, since the day that me and Megan signed with Rock Nation, I haven't spoken to her or T. Ferris since. You know what I'm saying? That's about 2 years. Now how much disrespect that is, nigga put that money into you, can't even tell them nothing. That's cool. But if you wanna go do that, you just, all you have to do is just, you know, get your shit set up, I set mine up, you go your way, I go mine. It's no big deal. They wanna cut me all the way out. Shit, and that's where the problem came in. That's just where the whole tension came in, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just making that shit right for everybody, they was like, nah, man, fuck you, nigga. We just want you out, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know why, because I never did nothing to Megan. I never told Megan that. I remember those artists I told you I said no to? I never did that to her. She got yes every single time. I've never told Megan no a day in my life, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't understand, just, you know, when they get close to these managers and stuff, and that's why I like to tell young independent people that's running their labels, and you gotta deal with these managers, man. You watch who get close to your artists, because they get close to your artists, and then they get to talking with each other, and they get to colluding amongst each other about what their future gonna be, and shit, and if that shit don't include you, you finna be in some trouble. All I can say is, keep your lawyer money, because shit, they gonna drag you through court like they doing me right now. You know what I'm saying? They want you to quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just keep on fighting for that shit.
So did Jay-Z like ever reach out or whatever and tell you like, hey, you know, I'm trying to work out a deal with Megan or whatever, or somebody from Rock Nation?
Those people, man, I don't even like to even speak on them people, because, you know what I'm saying, like, the stuff that you hear about all that stuff they do is real. Like, so it's like they such a, you know, they'll hear me say one word in this interview. Like, I guarantee you, this interview right here, they're gonna find something and they're gonna be like, oh, and nah, he said that right now. Well, we gonna make this shit longer. You try to find a way. Everything is try to find a way to get the contract voided. You know what I'm saying? If I say one little thing wrong, they're gonna use that against me. You know, but it's like, shit, when do I get to talk? You know what I'm saying? She was able to go make a whole fucking video about how I did her bad and wrong and shit. And all I have to do is take it. And shit, the moment I say something back, bam, I get slapped with paper, lawsuit, courts, all kind of shit, all because I said something. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough situation to be in. But at the end of the day, if I don't speak about it, you know what I'm saying, nobody will never know. They'll just think I was this guy that fucking tried to fuck over Megan Thee Stallion, and T. Ferris is this fucking hero. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. I'm not finna let that narrative run ever, as long as I'm here.
So just to piggyback, hearing on what you said, it sounds like you and Megan, like basically like you genuinely like you rocked with her. Yeah. So with that being said, you don't think, because I feel like everybody don't always have the same attitude, or what I'm basically trying to say, if Megan Thee Stallion, not now, but later down the line was to reach out, you know what, just I apologize for all what's going on, like with our relationship kind of back rekindle or whatever?
Well, the thing is with Megan, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. It always gonna be work. I don't wish nothing bad for her. She gotta keep doing well. It's all in the process now. But I'm a big dude. I know she preached this real shit. I'm a big dude on real. You know what I'm saying? I come from Fifth Ward, Further Street, out the block. You know what I'm saying? I chose baseball. Don't ask me how I got into baseball from that shit, but I did. So when I see real, you know what I'm saying? Man, I really be meaning that shit. So fakeness from them too. You know what I'm talking about? I never experienced, you know what I'm saying, somebody that befriend me like that. With those two, with Megan and T. Ferris, and they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know this shit happen in the music business all the time. But I knew T. Ferris from a 9 years old playing baseball in Little League Baseball. Spot called Smoker Jasper. Nothing but black kids from age 8 to 14 in the whole league. It's a special league that we all was cool with each other. So whenever we like fuck with each other, we don't think that we gonna like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, we don't think, like, I came to you, bro, if you hadn't never played baseball and Smoker Jasper, T. Ferris, I would have never fucked with you. You know what I'm saying? That was the only reason why I fucked with the nigga. And for him to cross me like that, you know, it's just like, that's just one of the fakest shit I ever been around. And the only reason why I'm saying him is because he's the person that, in Megan mind, he's the person that give her Houston information, keep the mess, telling her shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? So he can keep his position. But at the end of the day, man, you know, it'll always just be, man, let's just take care of our business together. I don't care. I just rather just take care of our business. And so when you go your way and I go mine, whenever this stuff go, I really wish they'd get this court stuff over with, because it's like, you know, if y'all want to be away from me so bad, like, make it be over with. Like, while we still 2-3 years down the line, we still battling over this shit.
I know you said T. Ferris, Megan Mom, and Megan, they went over the contract, like, you basically stood out the way, let them figure it out.
Right.
Was it ever a time that you actually sat down and yourself and read the contract?
No. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I just did, you know what I'm saying? It was his thing. He was running that. And he told me that percentages, we all agreed on the percentages. That was the, you know, main thing. And, you know, because we got a 360 deal with it. And once those numbers was right, we was good.
I know you said you signed $150 million deal in baseball. With that being said, like, when the legal stuff started coming around, like, with the money you have, you could have basically went and got anybody in the world. What made you basically team up with Jay Prince?
Well, I teamed up with Jay Prince because he understood what was going on, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I felt like I was gonna team up with him at some point. I always wanted to do business with him at that oil life, you know what I'm saying? Before I even got into music, it was always, hey, I'm gonna do this right here, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna try to link up with the old man and do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was just one of my dream things that I wanted to do. So, when it got serious, you know, I really didn't know nobody to call quick. Everything was happening so fast, I just called him. He was the only person that I knew could help me. Well, you know, so I didn't know what lawyers to call. I felt like, you know, all those lawyers, everybody worked the same, so try to call somebody you know.
And did you feel like it helped?
Yeah, it helped because he has a relationship with Jay-Z and they talk to each other, and, you know, this stuff is a process no matter what, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, by me knowing Jay and those two having a relationship, they understand that we just have to all, like, find a way to make it work for everybody instead of them taking it off. But that's what's about to happen. They was about to take it off from and leave me with nothing. That's why they went over there. You know, the deal was to go to Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? They get her out of my deal. They leave me with nothing. They run off with the artist. And fucking, I'm just sitting back looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that just ain't the case right now.
So don't this kind of remind you of the Eazy-E, Dr. Dre situation? Like, are you know what I'm
like
saying?
I say, it's the music business. Like, I didn't know. I was like, first, I was like, damn, why me? Why this shit have to happen to me? You know what I'm talking about? Like, goddamn. But as time went on, I started to learn that this is just the music business. You know what I'm saying? I just met the girl Dream Dog, her manager. Same situation. A guy like me and T. Ferris, best friend, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Wham. It's just like they like to cross you in this business.